slipped away from us. You kept us all together. We love you.
Good luck at Columbia.
I don't know where you come from. Your sun always stayed out. Boy, I know that you're sugar. Learn to live it somehow.
Even the sun knows where you sleep.
Your sun always stayed out.
I wasn't done.
Boy, I know that you're sugar.
I wasn't beat.
Learn to live it somehow.
You found a boat. That's what I'm told.
You're still awful and foul.
I had a gun,
I have pills, you should take one.
but I'm taking her home.
That's no one's home now.
Lost out in the open, water's nearly frozen. Don't know where the coast is, diving through the ocean.
Don't fall asleep, I'll be okay, just give me a week. Losing my feet, losing my dreams. I've been OT, not OTC. Please let me speak, please let me go. I'll let you fly, all on your own. You don't rely on me no more. It's just a sign, I guess I'll go. Don't fall asleep, I'll be okay, just give me a week. Losing my feet, losing my dreams. I've been OT, not OTC. Please let me speak, please let me go. I'll let you fly, all on your own. You don't rely on me no more. It's just a sign, I guess I'll go.
I've been nothing wrong, I've been writing songs, I've been stuck in ways, I've been holding on. I think it's time I let you go, 'cause I've been holding on and waiting for too long, and I don't know if I can take this more. I won't keep watching you dance around in your smoke and flicker out. You gotta hold on. Oh, it's gonna slip, slip, slip through your slip, slip, slip through your hands. girl, you're strong. Ooh, what you look so sad for? Where's that light I used to know? Where's the light I used to know? I was gonna slip, slip, slip through your slip, slip, slip through your hand. Oh, 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 oh.
Bella! Thanks for making Thesis so cool and awesome. This was the most fun audition we ever had. Our love for you is definitely not tainted.
Good luck at SDSU! Auditions are an insanely challenging, unfair, yet human experience that all dancers go through and people in general go through. Auditions definitely test one's ability to adapt to the people around them, to the environment they're in, and to what's being asked of them, and they stir up a whirlwind of emotions. I have gone through several auditions in my life, whether it was at dance competitions or at my dance studio or for college or even for CCA Dance Conservatory. From my years of personal experience, I'm going to walk you through what an audition could look like. My main goal with this thesis is to show how each individual handles an audition differently and also how unique this process is.
Hi, I'm Lydia. So the beginning of an audition is actually quite interesting. You have people warming up, people stretching, people testing out their tricks, but you also have people gossiping and people trying to psych each other out, and this is all happening in one room.
All right, everyone, please line up in number order.
Hi, I'm Ray, and I would say that one of the most important parts of an audition is listening. It's so important to listen to whatever the director or the choreographer is asking for. That way, when you perform, you can give them exactly what they want. If you don't, they might not even bother to look at you, and you'll probably just get cut.
Thank you all so much for being here today. I know auditions can be nerve-wracking, but I want you guys to do your best to have fun and really show us who you are. We are looking for a versatile and adaptable dancer, someone who can do it all. Contemporary, jazz, lyrical, or whatever is thrown at you guys. So, we will be making cuts after each round. For the first contemporary combo, we're looking for strength and confidence. We want to see you guys execute the movement with purpose and precision, while at the same time making it your own and showing us some of your own style. I'm going to have you guys start off by improvising and also end by improvising back to a line formation. Remember to show me who you are and have fun. All right, good luck, dancers.
Hi, I'm Faith. In an audition, there are so many different personalities. On one hand, you have dancers who are fighting for front and center, trying to pull out their best tricks and do their own thing to show off in front of the judges. On the other hand, you have dancers who don't mind standing in the back and find comfort in blending in.
You keep dreaming and dark scheming, yeah you do. You're a poison, and I know that it's untuned. All my friends think you're vicious, and they say you're suspicious. You keep dreaming and dark scheming, yeah you do. I feel like I'm drowning. You're holding me down and holding me down. You're killing me slow, so slow. Oh no, I feel like I'm drowning. I'm drowning. You're so plastic and it's tragic just for you. I don't know what the hell you gonna do when your looks start depleting and your friends all start leaving. You're so plastic and it's tragic just for you. I feel like I'm drowning. I'm drowning. You're holding me down and
toughest part of an audition is getting cut. There are so many different reasons for being cut, like not looking a certain way or not having a certain facial expression, or just not having the movement quality they're looking for. What's hard is that you never know why you got cut. And it's especially rough when you feel like you did your absolute best and everyone deals with this differently.
All right, thank you guys. That was great. If I call your number, please step forward. Number 4. Number 7. Thank you both for being here, but unfortunately, you won't be moving on to the next round. In this next combo, we're looking for sass and personality. This is completely different from the last combo, and I want to see that with your movement and energy. We're going to have you guys end with improv again. All right, let's do this. Give me everything you got.
Hi, I'm Emily. So one of the most challenging parts about an audition is adapting to what the choreographer wants. Basically, it's just pressure to be versatile. For example, if you're asked to do jazz, you have to do jazz, even if you'd rather do contemporary or you're a hip-hop dancer.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love.
So that is my interpretation of an audition, and I think you can put the pieces together as to how it would end. And for my mini solo, I went to the beach and I made a little compilation of videos of myself just moving or doing whatever I feel like, whatever makes me feel good. Kind of exactly like the opposite of an audition. I'm in an environment that I chose, that I feel comfortable in. I'm moving how I want to, without people telling me what to do, with no pressure. So, like I said, it's exactly the opposite of how I would feel during an audition.
Every night I take myself to where the skies are blue, to where we swam when I met you. Stay here, I spent the best days of my life with you, watching clouds form in the distance. I watched the sunset on the beach with you. It's not over, yeah. I want your love, and I want it bad. I just wanna treat you better, I just wanna treat you better. I want your love, and I want it bad. I just wanna treat you better, I just wanna treat you better.
Hi, Zari. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be in your thesis.
Although our time together physically was cut short,
we still made a lifetime's worth of memories.
Have an amazing time in college next year dancing at UCI.
We
love you.
One moment, one decision, one wrong move, and all can go to chaos. But we can recover with the support of those around us.
Feeling like the night is young. Oh, everybody's time will come. Oh, nobody wants to leave alone. Oh, hey there, won't you take me home? I don't wanna lose, but maybe I should chance it. Feel out of my ears, teenager at the door. When the sun is in my eyes, will we still be dancing on shaky ground? Na na na, hey hey, na na na, hey na na na, hey hey, na na na, na na na, hey hey, na na na, hey na na na, hey hey, na na na. Nothing in my way.
fear for you. I'll cry your tears for you. I'll do anything I can to make you comfortable. Even if I fall down when you're not around, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. 'Cause if I fall, you'll fall. And if I rise, we'll rise together. When I smile, you'll smile. And don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'll feel the fear for you. I'll cry your tears for you. I'll do anything I can to make you comfortable. Even if I fall down when you're not around, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. 'Cause if I fall, you fall. And if I rise, we rise together. When I smile, you smile. And don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. If I fall, you fall. And if I rise, we'll rise together. When I smile, you'll smile. And don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Pale grey clouds wrapped round the town like elastic. Cars stood like toys made of Taiwanese plastic. The boy laughed at the spastic, dancing around in the rain. While laundrettes clean clothes, high heels rub toes. Puddles splashed huddles of bus stop crows, dressed in their suits and their boots, where they all look the same. Took myself down to the cafe to find all the boys lost in books and crackling vinyl, and carved out a poem above the urinal that read, don't you cry for the lost, smile for the living. Get what you need and give what you're given. Life's for the living, so live it, or you're better off dead. From a disused car, with a mattress of leaves and a blanket of stars, and I stitched the words into my heart with a needle and thread. Don't you cry for the lost, smile for the living. Get what you need and give what you're given. You know life's for the living, so live it, or you're better off dead. Don't you cry for the lost, smile for the living. Get what you need and give what you're given. Life's for the living, so live it, or you're better off dead.
Since my freshman year at CCA, I've had the opportunity to participate in senior theses. I've had 3 unique experiences with different groups of people and choreographers that have shaped the experience that I now get to share with you. Being given the opportunity to build my own thesis, I struggled moving back and forth between things that I consider important to me. These consisted of dreams, past experiences, fears, and lessons that I considered to have shaped or are now a part of who I am. From this, I settled on growing up. My future has always been something that I've been hyper-focused on, whether that be envisioning my career or experiences that I would like to have. I feel like although it is something that I want, I am scared to grow up and leave the comforts of family and security that I've had for the past 18 years. In terms of my life, looking back, a constant has always been dance. Since I was 7 years old, I've been a member of a studio, team, and now conservatory. It is a staple in my life and something that I hope to explore throughout my thesis. This element of familiarity and safety felt from dance through the years, and now, although unable to dance together, a similar comfort can be found through the same movement. In this, although it is scary to grow up and start your own life, dance will continue to be a bonding and safe element even if surrounded by individual fears.
Why is it not enough to be fine? You're overthinking in a rut and terrified. Of giving into who you are and losing your mind. You wanna run till you run out of night, but why? When time is on your side, when time is on your side. When I grow old, I'll drink and smoke like I did when youth stayed till the second round. When I grow old, the sun will cold shine on every youth stain, never settling down. No wonder I keep you close. You're the water to quench
my throat. And if I never let you go, will you keep me young? Keep me young. When I grow old, my weathered soul and memories reclusive, elusive, help me take them out. So keep me young and call my bluffs and help me out when you say there's no room for doubt. Say I'm stronger and keep me close and be the water and test my code. And if I never let you go, will you keep me young? Keep me young. Now everything you think you know of your design is trembling at the edges. You're not alright. Afraid to look inside yourself, afraid you'll find talking to the moon, it's just the same one that I'm singing to. Hello, Father, I feel your presence and the echoes of your advice in my every move. It takes some time to learn how to be a shooting star and where to cross these roads alone. I know that every corner that I turn, I'll be looking back at you so you can see how far I've come. Light my way, be the guidance in my shadow, take the dark out of the day. Light my way, even though I can't be.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
We just wanted to say we are so proud of this thesis and so proud of you.
You're going to do so many amazing things at SLO, and I can't wait to see what's in store for you.
Thank you for being such an amazing choreographer and friend.
We love you.
We love you.
Do you remember what happened when it started?
I remember how quickly everything changed. Everything became cold and distant. It was like somewhere along the way I made a wrong turn or went down the wrong path.
Did you ever talk to anyone about this?
I didn't know how to talk about it. I just kept hoping that everything would go back to the way it was. That everything would just go back to normal.
Todo lo que me invento me lo trillan. Chándal, oro, sello y mantilla. Resto de caviar en la vajilla. Mi Kawasaki va por seguirilla. Tagueado tu nombre en la pared. No querer un tercer square. Prevenir, pirmi, DGT. Tomando horas sin carnet. Bájalo, suávelo, que tocar. Mordeciste que morde. Mordeciste que morde. Mordeciste que morde. Llama. Tíralo para atrás.
Can you tell me more about how you feel when this happens?
It feels like I'm trapped in my own head. I can't escape no matter how hard I try.
And so you felt like you couldn't talk to anyone?
I felt like nobody would understand. I thought if I just ignored it, it would go away. Everything would go back to normal.
And has it? Gone back to normal?
No.
Ese gritarito roto, yo sentí como crujía. Antes de caerse al suelo, ya sabía que se rompía. Está parpadeando la luz del descansillo. Una voz de la escalera, alguien cruzando el pasillo. Malamente, sí, malamente. Mira, malamente. ¿Pa' qué toma? Malamente. Y yo, malamente. Malamente. Se ha puesto la noche rara, han salido luna y estrella. Me lo caliente que la acera. Cuanto más quiero cruzarlo, va. Más se mueve y tambalea. Malamente. Así sí. Malamente. Mira. Malamente. Más que toma. Que malamente. Y yo. Malamente. Malamente. Aunque no esté bonita, la noche donde voy a salir para la calle, la manita, los aros brillando, mi piel, los corales. Después déjame salir, me iluminen, me guarden y por delante. No voy a perder ni un minuto en volver a pensarte. Malamente. Así sí, malamente. Mira. Malamente.
Is this the part where you tell me?
Tell you what?
That something's wrong with me. That I'm crazy and need help.
There's nothing wrong with you. I've been where you are. We all have. Anxiety will always be there. It never goes away, but you don't have to let it control you. I know it's embarrassing feeling like you have to admit to something that nobody else could ever understand, but we do understand. I feel like the first step is just learning how to talk about it.
So, when can I start?
You already have.
Hi, I'm Michelle Simonowski, and my thesis starts a while back. It actually begins the summer before sophomore year when I was first diagnosed with Crohn's disease. Being diagnosed with Crohn's has changed my life drastically. I can only describe that moment in my life as a personal monsoon. A monsoon is defined as a heavy rainstorm or disaster that causes permanent damage. And I related to this because I felt like at the time that this was such a big destruction to my life and it would alter it forever. But once I left those hospital doors, I vowed to make my life better and live positively no matter my condition. December 15th, 2018 was the first day I began to choreograph my thesis. It was rough, but I was with my friend Sky and I choreographed on her to see what it would look like. This is super embarrassing, but this is me outside of my dance studio late at night, choreographing and trying to figure out this dance that I was so passionate about. By the end of this, my socks were completely ripped off, and I swear my hands got frostbite because it was freezing. I even crafted this beautiful photo so I can see my vision come to life without actual dancers being there. Let's flash forward to 2020.
Darker shame, darling, darker shame. Thank you for all the joy and pain. Picture show, second balcony was the place we'd meet. Second seat, go Dutch treat. You were sweet. Darker shame, darling, darker shame. Save those lies, darling, don't explain. I recall Central Park in fall, how you tore your dress, what a mess. I confess, that's not all. Darker shame, darling, darker shame. Thank you for walks down Lover's Lane. I can see hearts carved on a tree. Let us intertwine for all time, yours and mine. That was fine. Darker shame, darling, darker shame. Thank you for seeing me again. Though we go our separate ways, still the memory stays for always. My heart says darker shade, oh darling, and darker shade. I said thank you for seeing me again. Though we go on our separate ways, still the memory stays for always. My heart says darker shade, darker shade. I'll be the same, darker shade.
Moving along, my next dance I had to conquer was the very beginning piece of the thesis. This dance was the hardest for me to choreograph just because it's the very first piece of the thesis and I wasn't really quite sure how to set it up.
Okay, so try to narrate this. So
I would spend countless hours in my room trying to choreograph a dance that would fully embody what I went through and properly introduce the thesis as a whole. The dance's purpose was to introduce the main character and their newly discovered personal monsoon.
I've had enough of our machines. I'm giving up and I am letting down. heart disease. I'll pick it up and I will walk away.
Although my thesis was incomplete and was cut short, I am so proud of what my cast and I have created throughout this process. Because of everything that is going on in the world right now, I have never felt so helpless or vulnerable during these crazy times. It reminds me of feelings I've had in the past. My final solo represents my journey. When I was first diagnosed, I felt like I was trapped. Now I'm graduating high school and feel like my possibilities are limitless. I want this solo to encapture the scary feelings of being trapped, in addition to the feelings of leaving something that was once so comfortable to uncertainty. After this year, my life will change forever, and I can't wait to see where it will take me.
I know you like it. I know you do. I have made a rocket. And I made it for you. Go, just go. Sing, sing, sing a leaving song, like you're leaving. Goodbye, goodbye.
Hey,
Hey,
Al. What kind of music do planets listen to? Neptunes.
This semester was out of this world.
We're so sad I got cut short because now we feel light years apart.
We really miss watching your 3 a.m. choreo videos and fighting the sports people for dance space in the gym.
And trying to figure out crazy lifts that we could never seem to get.
You're one of the brightest stars we know, and we were so happy to orbit around you this semester. Love you.
Hello, I'm Elma Q, and welcome to my brain. Today I will be showing you a version of my thesis, The Fall. The fall is the feeling you get when you feel like you are just falling through life with no real purpose. In this thesis, I will analyze this feeling by drawing a metaphor between the relative motion of objects in space and a person's perspective on how their life fits into the universe. All motion is relative, which means you need a reference point to determine how fast something is moving. For example, if you choose a fixed point in space as your reference point, it seems as though the Milky Way galaxy, and us humans within it, are traveling millions of miles per hour. But if you choose a fixed point on Earth, we are no longer moving. We are no longer falling. Connecting this to the feeling of the fall, if we look at our own lives from the perspective of all of time and space, it seems as though this lack of purpose is inevitable and unending. But if we shift our perspective inward and look at this very moment in time within our own community, we may find a pause. So, what you are about to see is the physical embodiment of this metaphor through dance. Ultimately, this performance is meant for a stage, and I am determined to make that happen once this crisis is over. But for now, please enjoy the unpolished, raw, intermediate step in this adventure. You've just seen my dancers and I take a mindset journey from a terrifyingly large perspective on life, considering our place in all of time and space in this infinite universe, to focusing in on the exact place in time and space that we occupy, surrounded by the people that form our own human experience. I'd like to ask you at home watching this now to join my cast and me in some calming movement that I came up with the day after quarantine was announced, that helped lessen the feeling of the fall.
Thank you.